everyone, welcome back. I am Joey the Jag, the expressive filmmaker. And today we are going to be talking about the behind the scenes of how I'm going to be making the flipbook animation. I have revealed a couple of times in the previous videos, like the supplies and pretty much the storyboards, but now I'm actually going to go into a little bit about like how I'm going to be doing this whole process in case you want to do your very own flipbook animations yourself. So hopefully you enjoy the video, and let's get on with how we're going to make this flipbook animation short film called Spaghetti on the Wall. Okay, so I'm going to do my very best to make this video quick because I need to really start drawing the flipbook and do the animations tonight. So one thing I want to say is how I'm going to be making the flipbook animated short film. So these I'm going to be drawing on. They are index white cards that you can get at Staples or Walmart or Target or any type of store that sells, office supplies. Just go in there, ask for index cards, and they'll give you packs. Some are bigger packs, some are smaller packs. It's up to you how many packs of sheets you want. And these are how you make flipbooks. How flipbooks work is you draw on the sheet, right? You draw, and then what you do next is you grab another sheet of paper and you draw again. And so by the end, you put some clips on these sides here, and you get your finger like this and you flip it, and as you flip it, the image moves. And that is the flipbook animation, that style. That's how it's done. And so how I'm going to be doing it is a little different, because even though it's a flipbook animated short film challenge, I want to still make it feel like it's an actual short film that you're watching and not really a flipbook. I will reveal the flipbook itself once it's done, but for the sake of the short film, I am going to be making it as a short film. Now, what I have here is the light box, and I mentioned this in a couple of previous episodes about the art supplies. Now, why this comes in handy is, you see here, you turn it on and it puts light. So what happens is you have to put the sheet of paper on top of this light. What happens is it reflects and it gives a nice traceable image, so you can use the next image and trace over that. Use the next image, trace over that. Use the next image, trace over that. And how that works is you're able to create a continuing flow for your flipbook animations. And this is a very good tool to get to do flipbooks. Now, there's going to be a couple of phases going in to doing the short film. There are going to be 4 phases. The first phase is drawing the images. They're going to be, I'm going to draw everything with a pencil. Then the second phase is I'm going to use another pencil, but it's going to be a much finer pencil, and I'm going to clean it up nice and smooth. I'm going to erase all the sketches, all the marks that aren't necessary. Try and make it clean. The idea for the flipbook animation is going to have that Cartoon Network feel. I don't know if you've ever seen the cartoon Courage the Cowardly Dog or Dexter's Laboratory before it became an actual TV show. If you have seen like Cartoon Network in like the 90s, Cartoon was the animated short films that they would produce for people to watch. They were like, 5-minute short films or animations that people can watch. Then they blew up and they made their own. Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Courage the Cowardly Dog, right? So in a similar way, that is how I am going to be doing this animation. It's going to be a cartoonish style, so it's not going to be too crazy and realistic, but it still has to have a bit cleanup, right? And after the cleanup, the third part is I'm going to use this ink pen to ink the image and make it nice and polished. But it doesn't end here. What's next is I am going to be coloring all of these images. There's probably going to be, let's say, a total of maybe 300 images, maybe more, just to make the entire short film alone. I think maybe 2 of these, maybe 3, would do the opening title sequence, Act 1, and a little bit of Act 2. Maybe this one will finish off Act 2 as we go into Act 3. I'll probably have to go get some new index cards to continue Act 3 and then go into the ending credits. But everything's going to be colored. It's going to be really interesting and nice. So once everything is colored, I am going to grab every single image that I have done, and I'm going to grab my phone that I have that's going to record every single image. All the images are going to go onto a folder. The folder is going to be different titles. They're going to be labeled differently. For example, the title opening sequence, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, ending title sequence. I'm going to use that, and then I am going to put everything on an editing video software. The editing video software, I'm going to use special effects. I'm going to add a voiceover. I'm going to use music, certain things to make it look interesting and unique and fun and vibey. Then once the editing is done, I will then upload it on my YouTube channel at the Comic Quest Prologue, and at my Instagram at Joey the Jag1, and my TikTok at Joey the Jag Films. I would drop my short film on all those socials so you can check them out once it drops. And that is pretty much how I am going to be doing my FlipBook animated short film challenge for this month. And this is interesting. I've never done a FlipBook animation before, so everything that I do when it comes to film challenges, it's very unique to me, and I'm up for the challenge. That's why I wanted to do it. So I want to go ahead and say that from this day forward, I'm going to be dedicating myself to drawing every single day as best I can, and I will show you the end results of every single piece of flipbook that I done. That way, I don't make a video of every single flipbook, right? It will take like 10 hours, and I want to be able to keep moving, right? So I can finally finish the short film and then move on to the next film next month. Whatever that film is, I don't know, but we'll see. But that is how I'm going to be doing my short film, Spaghetti on the Wall. It's exciting, it's fun, and I can't wait to show you all more. But that's pretty much it for the video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.